Hello and welcome. What we're going to do here is we're going to examine the NTFS permissions and attributes. So first off, let us go ahead and log into the server as the administrator. And then what we're going to do is on the Start menu, we're going to right click on Computer and then go down to Explore. Now from here, in the right pane, we're going to right click on the C drive and go down to Properties. From here, we can see various different options as far as General, Tools, Hardware Sharing, Security, Quota, Previous Versions, and Shadow Copies. First, let's go ahead and check on the Security. From here, what we can do is we can click on each name in the box and we can see what kind of permissions are set for each group or user names. Next, what we're going to do is let's go ahead and click on Quota. From here, you have any disk quotas that could be set up, so that way you can say, oh, if a user is only supposed to have a certain amount of limited space on the server, they would have that set up here, and vice versa. Now let's go ahead and click on the shadow copies. As you can see here, shadow copies allow users to view the contents of shared folders as the contents existed at previous points in time. So for example, you have a copy of basically shared folders that are inside the Windows server, and then if there's any problems with them, they can be restored, hence the shadow copies. They're hidden, but they're there. Last of all, let's go ahead and click on the General tab. Here you can see that there are two checkboxes at the bottom for enabling and indexing and compression. So basically the compression will go ahead and give you some free space, but the only problem with that is that it takes a little bit while longer for things to load up, and it usually I find is to be a little bit more of a hassle than it really is as a benefit. And then of course indexing, that is so that way if you're searching for any types of files or whatnot, it goes ahead and kind of archives them into like a table of contents, and that way when you go ahead and search for any certain types of files, it will go ahead and pull them up as you see as you're needed when you do your searching and whatnot. Now from here we'll go ahead and close this, so we'll just hit cancel just in case if you did any accidental changes it won't take place or into effect. So we'll just cancel out of this. Now let's go to the documents, which is located underneath the favorite links, as you can see here. Now in the right plane we're going to go ahead and right click on it, and we're going to go to New, and from here a text document, and then we can go ahead and say enter, and that will just take that default name of new text document, or we can type in whatever we want. For right now we'll just leave it as new text document, and then we'll go ahead and right click on this and go to Properties. Now notice that there are two checkboxes at the bottom, read only and hidden. Read only means that only users can read it, no changes can be done to it. Or hidden, meaning that it won't be able to be seen by anybody else except for if, for example, you say the administrators, you have it set up in your folder view that you have hidden files shown. But for right now what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and leave those alone. We'll go to the Advanced button. Then here we notice that we have 4 more checkboxes. The file is ready for archiving, is available for FAT archiving, and the rest of them are for NTFS. Now let's go ahead and close just these windows here that are both open. And that is it. Thank you for watching.